Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, and welcome back to another video. Before we get into talking about the fights, I just want to put that out there, just say that the first 3 pips that you're going to see played here, the first 3 fights, are going to be played last night at 4 AM when I stumbled my way home from a night out with the boys after a couple of drinks, and I realized, oh boy, I did not play my soul rate fights. And considering the circumstances, they actually went surprisingly well, except for some certain missteps that we're going to talk about later on when that comes up. The first fight is going to be Boss Flash with League of Anarchy in there, with Raven. It's going to be at the same time a pretty self-explanatory fight, but at the same time not really, because we got the class swaps, which are going to be very annoying. And I'm so glad Raven League of Anarchy is a thing, because previous to the existence of this team, fighting Reverse Flash would be a pain. Would it be painful because he was a hard fight? No, but he was very annoying, and this fight went surprisingly well, my dudes. And also, we kind of hit 15k subs on like the channel. I'm gonna make a nice community post about it, thanking you all for it, but it's gonna mention it in this video, but other than that I don't think I'm gonna do anything, because honestly I'm just too tired and I like the free time. And don't get me wrong, I very much appreciate it. So yeah, thank you all of you guys for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We do have a goal for 20k subs, and that is making an OnlyFans. Oh boy, I never thought I would see that day, but it's creeping closer indeed. And what a journey has it been. But yeah, yet again, huge thanks for being here. Now let's get back to the video. So this dude was surprisingly chill, or I played it surprisingly well, but most likely it's the first option, let's be honest here. And there we go, he's gonna class swap, and most likely the last stun of the fight. Come on, there we go, get that in there. Swipe right, capture time, swipe right. Nah, Raven is gonna have to go back in there. There we go, special one. Harley getting back in there. We're going to let him hit us a bit, because I want him to class transition before we try to stun him. We have sort of Sen on Raven, so that's how we constantly power drain, and level 9 Firebox on Hardwreck Harley Quinn. The Reverse Flash is down, and this is also a very epic moment, because we're going to now go in the inbox, collect the fat stack for Boss Reverse Flash, and it's a fat one because this is Heroic 7, and upgrade our Firebox to level 10. This took 2 years, or that's at the very least what I put in the thumbnail, because look, on one hand, it did not really take 2 years, because it took like 1 year, 9 months since the release of Dawn of Apocalypse. On the other hand, I did not play Dawn of Apocalypse since the very start of this account. I started playing Dawn of Apocalypse on it like in September, so a few months late on that. But on the other hand, I did spend some cash, not on Dawn of Apocalypse specifically, but on some big artifact bundles, so those did help out with the materials. Not by much, like most likely it was literally the amount in total to get it to level 9, from level 9 to level 10. I mean, not now, it happened when it was like level 5 and I got it to level 7 or something like that. But yeah, the thing is, it's most likely going to take to the average person that is gonna spend no money on the game, with no luck, as I got, not getting any high level artifacts that they might shatter for Dawn of Apocalypse, around 2 years to max out the Firebox. And it's gonna get worse for the other artifacts. Like, the thing with Dawn of Apocalypse is, it has been around a lot, because it's literally the first story that was released. But the more stories get released, the least we're going to get of each of the stories, so this will take even longer. And I mean, it's possible. Like, I'm not the example of you can do it free to play, you can get your Firebox to level 10, because as I said, I most likely spent money and got resources worth of getting it from 9 to 10 from there, but I would have eventually gotten there. I think if I didn't get it to level 10 this time, I would have literally got it in 2 years, because that's it will most likely take like 3 months before we see Dawn of Apocalypse again, and I most likely will get enough materials, or that many materials in the next run. So yeah, back to this fight. We have Baton Labs versus Manta. We have the Firebox on Baton Labs. We could have put Sword of Salvation, but I was like, nah bro, let's just not do that. Let's just put the Firebox. We just made it, we just crafted it. And this fight was a little bit unfortunate, because we got hit a lot of times, my dudes. it was quite a messy fight, you might add, but keep in mind this is one of those fights that happened last night, so circumstances considered, it didn't go too bad. And right now that we're done with the percentage shell damages, I'm going to see if I can get any more damage out there. We need to apply the Sunder debuff so that we manage to armor pierce, but I can't chain a combo from a special 2. Other people are able to, I'm personally not able to do that. I just get hit. So I have to actually back off after using a special 2, and it leaves me a very small window to back off after using the special 2, so tough luck in that regard, my dudes. Gonna back off a bit, re-engage the combo. Come on, chopped again. And yeah, there the swipe didn't go through, simply didn't go through. The game was like, nah bro, you want to swipe? Nah, let's just do 3 hits, 3 hits is enough, trust me. You have done enough in this fight. I'm like, okay bro, okay, I understand. But yeah, this fight went far better than it could have gone. Let's just put that out there. We got all our percentage shell damage out of the way, and that is all that matters. The damage we would have done other than that wouldn't be big anyway. And here is the Deathstroke fight. So in this one there was an incident where my very few active at that moment, and in general for that matter, brain cells went off a little bit. Went to better places for a moment there, and I was left all alone, but we'll get to that. So Deathstroke in here doing our second specials. We have Nora Snow Globe, so we can get some juice out of the clones. Another second special. Come on, chopped again. Another second special. There we go. Come on, chopped again. We're dealing very decent amount of damage so far. And he's gonna do super move, that's fine, getting the first clone in there, and I'm going to block here, re-engage the combo, and we're going to try and push him to the corner, because in the corner we're going to be able to combo and chop him and do as many special 2s as possible. Or that's what my brain was thinking last night, and then my Deathstroke got tagged in and I was like, oh boy. Yeah, the dude's got Chaos Tag in! The clones can get, in the absolute best scenario, 2 special 2s in there. Why am I mentally disabled? So yeah, the first clone literally didn't do anything, bruh. And yeah, the second one got 2 of them in there. That's as far as it goes for the clones in this one, sadly. I guess you could maybe get 3 of them if you were in the last minute of the fight and the power generation was better. Yeah, I think 3 of them is possible, but boy, for me it was definitely not possible. So yeah, here I'm just gonna speed things up because we're going to try and get as much damage as we can with Deathstroke, and at this point it doesn't really matter, and boy, I missed a big time. Big time with that clone, and it sucks because we only have 3 fights left right now. You guys might have played yours, I haven't played mine yet, but I might actually fail to kill Manta because my ideal scenario is actually just to kill Manta. I have killed Reverse Flash and I'm not gonna touch... Or maybe actually since Raven League of Anarchy is available, the ideal scenario would be to kill Manta with 2 of the fights remaining, and then use another one to one-shot either Dark Supergirl or Boss Lord Joker with League of Anarchy Raven, but that might not be possible now that I messed that one up. So here I have a Kim-Flan Sakura fight. We do have 2 characters in this one. I know it looked weird after the first 2 fights with only 1 character having 2 characters here. It feels like cheating already, but we have Dr. Fate in there to reduce our power cost. I did not really feel like I needed more characters for passives with the Bedlam Collapse and Deathstroke fights. Did I have nothing to add? Well, not really. I could have put some things in there, but at the same time, at that point, my brain was just like, nah bro, you're gonna be fine with 1 character. Putting more character in the team actually requires you to use your brain, and this is not the best moment. And I was like, okay bro, I got you. 1 character, let's go. But yeah, those are in the morning. This Kim-Flan Sakura fight and the next one that you're going to see are in the morning. And you might be like, Sigvald, what are you keeping away from us? We got 3 fights in the morning as well. Why are there going to be only 2 more fights in this video? And that's none of your business. Yeah, look, and that clone died real quick. That clone did not have a great time, and because that died quickly, I'm actually going to try to push him all the way until 1 minute left of the fight before summoning the second clone, because maybe with a full power bar and with the high power generation we might manage to squeeze 2 third specials in there, though I doubt it, I highly doubt it. But yeah, what happened to the third fight? So it was also a Manta incident. You might call it a double Manta incident. And that might also heavily contribute to me not being able to kill Manta in this pip refresh. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do a Manta versus Manta fight. That sounds interesting. That sounds cool. We can put a classic Wonder Woman in there. We can put a Justice Flash in there. I got the team ready. I got them in the fight. I let both Flash and Wonder Woman die, and then I get my Manta in there, and there's something wrong. He's not doing the nice animation when he swipes, he's not teleporting, he's not doing damage, he's not healing, he's dying, he's got no artifact equipped, my dude. I went with Manta with no artifact equipped, and I did like 8 mil damage before I got one-shotted by super moves, so that's where the last of the 6 fights went. And keep in mind that that fight was in the morning when I was sober, though a little bit hangover, so yeah, bad rip on that one, and the clone was not able by any means to get 2 third specialists in there, and that clone really had all the possible advantages to do so, but it's simply not possible to generate. So there's basically 10 power bars in total. The clone is going to use 8 power bars for 1/3 special because it doesn't get reduced by Dr. Fate. And then it remains with 6 power bars to be generated in order to do an R3 special, and there's simply not enough time for that, sadly. But yeah, we did our best with the second clone. The first one was a little bit of an unfortunate incident. But yeah, unfortunate, boy, why did I say unfortunate? What's even that word, my dudes? But yeah, moving on to the next fight. This will be sped up a bit because it's going to be Batman Ninja fight. It's not Beta Batman Ninja, it's Firebox, because boy, I'm definitely going to use my level 10 Firebox on the Batman Ninja and have some fun with it. It took me 2 years to get to this point, we might as well enjoy it. But yeah, I actually got very lucky in this fight in terms of how fast the other 2 characters died. I have the level 10 Firebox on Catwoman, and actually the bonus that I got, even though it didn't seem like it's like the bonus that I got when I unlocked the 3rd bonus at level 10 for the artifact, was actually good. Because even if it's a 10% lethal and it's a common lethal attack damage, it's still something that's going to be useful in most of my teams that use Firebox. I'd rather have the common 10% lethal than an epic health, though I don't even remember if there's health on artifacts. But yeah, you get my point. But yeah, with all that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and getting me all the way to this point of 15k subscribers. And it was kind of nice to see that this milestone kind of went along with the level 10 Firebox. Though I did not get Firebox since I started my channel, but you yet again get the point. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Comment down below and let me know whatever you want to let me know. And subscribe for more content like this, and all that being said, I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.